realized that he was not there. Indeed, the stone that covered the tomb had been rolled away. And as they were approaching, an angel spoke to them and says, "You can't look for the living among the dead. And so he is not here. Go back and tell his disciples what you have seen." And so Mary and the other women went back to report. And then we see how he appeared to Mary Magdalene down on this painting. This is that one there. Jesus appearing to Mary Magdalene. And that scripture you can find. John actually very beautifully depicted a picture of that story. John 20:11 through 18. You will find Jesus appearing to Mary Magdalene, who went back to report to the disciples that indeed they got there the morning to preserve the body, and the tomb, the stone that covered the tomb had been rolled away, and the man was not there. And so they have to come back. And then along the way, he's resurrected and he appeared to his disciples again. Let's go to John 20. John chapter 20, when you're reading the story from verse number 11 through 18, he appeared to them as they walked and he greeted them and said, "Peace be unto you." That they were startled and wondered, what manner of greeting will that be? And as they talked among themselves, Jesus reminded them that indeed this had been prophesied by the prophet of old, that he will die, he will resurrect on the third day, and so then the story or the song "Into Rat na Yenchen Kakra" would come to being. That song comes on the back of that story, and Jesus showed himself to his disciples, and as they talked, Bible said, then Acts chapter 1 verse 9, Bible said, as they walked and talked, he was taken away. In their own eyes, they saw him, and a cloud accepted him. And so I am going to go to the Ascension painting, which my brother Tafari is still working on. And so let me come close to him, and we'll see that beautiful Ascension. Can we turn it, Tafari? Yeah. Is that okay to turn it? Yeah. Yes, let's bring it before the camera. That is it. And so as he talked with them, they saw him ascend to heaven, and a host of clouds accepted him, and they saw him no more. And so, yes, indeed, Jesus Christ, as I mentioned from the very beginning, he came on earth, born of a woman, walked the earth, although he is God, took on human form in order to be able to save humankind from the shackles and the bondage of sin that bind mankind. And Jesus died, resurrected, and ascended into heaven. Shall we say a special thank you to Tafari for this beautiful, beautiful paintings that tells the Easter story vividly. You can't be anywhere else. My name is Darrell Alantego. Continue watching GTV Breakfast, and very shortly, Reverend Lawrence Tete is going to engage our minds once again with the Easter story. Stick and stay around.